Coin 6 is watching out for you and your morning commute, and some overnight snow showers have created some slick and slushy conditions to drive through this morning. Cora Harlan joins us live with a look at the roads. And Cora, give us the update on where you are now and what you're seeing.
Good morning, Ken, from East Mill Plain and Shakaloff here out in East Vancouver this morning. The car thermometer inside says it is 33 degrees right here, right now. And if you're just getting up this morning and joining us here, this has been a little bit like what it's been the last couple of nights here. Some very light snow showers have moved through during the below freezing overnight hours. They have left a very, very light layer of just a trace amount of accumulating snow on all the soft surfaces out here, as you can see in the foreground in front of us out here, even on some of the sidewalks and such like this. Again, this is it's barely enough snow to even mention, other than the fact that it's cold enough to stick. It's a trace layer of snow out here. But it just reiterates the same pattern that we've been talking about for the last couple of days here, and that is that the road surfaces closest to where you live, closest to your front door, the front steps out of your house, the driveway out of your house, the side street that you drive out on are going to be probably the slickest streets that you face today, because again, all of those are not treated with the chemical de-icer that the other streets are. So just bear that in mind. It's the same thing as yesterday, same thing as the day before. The most treacherous streets you face this morning could be the ones that you live on or are closest to. As for the main thoroughfares, the City of Vancouver, Washington Department of Transportation has got a lot of the chemical de-icer on East Mill Plain heading out here. As you can see, even with the temperature at 33 degrees, this pavement asphalt that folks are driving on out here is bare and wet. We will sit here for the time being and wait to see what sort of precipitation happens. It has been as warm as 35 degrees just across the river at the Park Rose Transit Station, where we were about a half an hour ago or so. So it's gone down a couple of degrees here as we kind of wait and see what happens here. Kind of follow the commute here. There's no real problems to talk about as far as the main thoroughfares go, but Ken, as in previous mornings we mentioned this, those side streets don't get treated with any chemical de-icer. They're going to have a trace amount of snow on them as most people wake up this morning, and we'll see here what the next hour or so brings here from East Vancouver, where again it is 33 degrees, a little bit of breeze, and just a little bit of precipitation in the air this morning. We'll stay tuned for that.
All right, Cora, not a lot of traffic out there that we've seen, but the traffic we have seen has been moving along fairly nicely. So thank you very much for that update.
Just fine.